It is coming this summer. We are your hosts. I'm Ryan Super Brad Sharp. Over there, we got, don't laugh, I was going to call you Doctor Strange.
We got Doctor Strange.
That's how tired Superman is today.
Nice.
Secret identity is out. Over there, JB and Martin, cat's out of the bag. You know, we're talking about
better late than never.
Doctor Strange. Yeah, I put that in the Moon Knight thing.
That's that was good. Yeah.
I'll have to make a background for it since it's a different show. And I didn't do, for the Genie episode, I didn't do casting this summer. We didn't say casting this summer. Also, we got to keep saying, we got to say action and cut at the end of every, in the beginning.
Okay.
Action! So, we're talking about Doctor Strange 2. Bean finally went to the theater.
I did, in the theater, yep.
And saw it. I saw it 2 weeks ago, maybe. I saw it the Monday
it, like,
of the weekend it came
basically
out.
opening weekend.
Yeah. I got to go see it again, though, too. But
I wasn't as fortunate. I have a few kids.
So do we want to, I'll recap the plot. Spoilers, obviously.
Super spoilers.
Super duper spoilers.
Which, by the way, I decided to bring my son. He turned 10. Yeah.
Okay.
It was borderline.
Okay. Just like,
I'm
you
pretty
know, shield his
sure
eyes
you
for
can't
the
have
fucking...
neck snaps and be PG-13 like that. So I am curious how they got away with
like
that.
In the mind, though. So
Right.
It wasn't real.
I'm sure it's so. You're probably right.
They have to debate Spider-Sense in court now because of Sony and Marvel. So it's like, you know what I'm trying to fucking say? So it's like, somewhere it's like, the case of Wanda v. Professor X.
No, yeah, you're...
Yeah.
Ugh.
So the plot is this multiversal teenager who can jump through universes.
But she can't control it.
But she can't control it, obviously, because she can't, because she's like 13 or 6
Right.
or whatever, I don't know. But she's jumping through, she finds Doctor Strange. The Doctor Strange she's with at the beginning is like bad, and they're fighting a monster. And it turns
Right.
out that Wanda sends these monsters that Doctor Strange...
Spoiler.
Wong,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, spoiler.
No, I
I'll
know.
spoil it. I'm doing the whole plot right
being a
now.
dick.
So Wong, Doctor Strange, and America all fight this thing, and they're like, what's going on? Somebody's sending monsters that got multiverse powers, and then they go talk to Scarlet Witch, right? And so Scarlet Witch is like, oh, I'm fine. I just want my children and no magic. No more magic. I grow apples now. I'm the Apple Witch.
Yep.
Right?
See, that's totally real. Smells real, right? Because it's totally
They call me
real.
Granny Smith now.
Yeah.
That's my superhero name. And I wear an apple stem on my head. And she wants America Chavez because she got multiverse powers and she can go get her kids back. So
that's like the first third of the
an
movie.
hour off. Yeah, an hour off to the races.
And I want to say, I've heard some...
That's the setup.
I've heard some negative things about people saying the movie's too rushed. I actually think
It's
for
paced
a
really well.
superhero movie, you don't get better pacing than that movie.
Nope.
They barely let you catch your breath, but they do.
Well, they let you have the Christine Palmer wedding
right.
scene.
You gotta.
And
But I mean, the
Wanda
movie
walking through the orchard,
opens up with other Doctor Strange dying.
Now, when the movie opened, I was like in theater. I was already like one drink deep,
right?
You know, chiefing on my pen, right? And I thought they were doing a classic trope of showing you the end of the movie at the beginning.
Nope, that's one of the things the movie did, I will say, is it definitely did not follow Marvel cookie cutter protocol. And I think that's why people also don't like it. I think
they forced an America Chavez movie on people, and I think that's why people don't like it.
Actually,
because this movie opens with her. You know what I mean?
Honestly, most of the complaints are that it was too much Wanda, not enough Doctor Strange. And to me, after watching it, I don't actually think that was a problem at all.
4 different Doctor Stranges in this fucking movie.
Yeah, there was a Doctor Strange.
Plenty
movie.
of Doctor Strange.
And it wasn't a, you know, it was all the negative stuff about there should have been. They hyped it like it was an Endgame style. They really didn't. People blew things out of proportion.
Yeah.
We're in disagreement. He doesn't like the Illuminati scene or any of that stuff. I liked it. I think it serves a narrative purpose.
I don't like who's
for
on
the
future.
Illuminati. Okay, but here's the thing. There's been rumors that Captain Carter is going to get a series for the last 2 years, so I think that's one of the reasons that she was there. So you got to freshen her up in the mind.
Okay. So it's like these characters are not
get
performing
ready.
super well right now.
Right, so
it's like,
get ready because they're coming at you.
Right.
That's here's Fantastic Four. That movie's coming out in like 2 years, so here's a little sneak peek just to refresh everybody.
Right.
Captain, we got an Agent Carter show probably coming back again because Disney Plus is talking about bringing it, so we have her in there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that's I think a lot of that, and then there was the homage to the X-Men animated with Professor X, which was hysterical. I was like,
yeah, it plays that orchestra hit, and I'm like, fuck yeah. What the fuck was he doing, by the way? They all are out there, and he's like, what was he taking a telekinetic shit? Was he smoking
he goes out to
mind
find Wanda.
joint?
That's why he stops her. Like he goes out to find her, and that's why he basically tells.
I thought no, but
Yeah, he tells Strange, you might make it
but
out
when
of
he rolls
here.
in at the beginning, when he's like,
Oh,
we
he
should
comes
tell
in
him the
late.
truth. And he's
Yeah,
like,
I mean, he's like
just
170 years
behind
old.
there. Was that for who was that for? For
As
us? Was that for us?
As someone grew up watching those X-Men movies as like a kid, you were.
I fucking love.
You were like a baby, but I was a little
Professor
kid.
X. Yeah, that's Professor X. Yeah.
How old he is depressing. You know, like it just makes you like get
when
really
he's like
depressed.
standing,
and he's like,
he's so frail.
I know. It was so sad. Like
Yeah.
like legit. I'm not being like shit
you've
talker.
seen
I love
Logan,
Patrick Stewart. I have not because I know how it ends though, and I know the whole story.
Okay, fair enough.
It's too much for me.
I think they olded him up in that movie.
They did.
Yeah,
they did.
Okay, for sure. Got
They
it.
did. He's still aging better than that.
The Illuminati, while we're on the topic, the Illuminati in the comics is the Submariner, Namor, Iron Man, Doctor Strange, Black Bolt, Black Panther,
So Black Bolt makes sense.
and
Doctor Strange.
Black Bolt is on
And the
there.
Doctor
They
Strange
replaced him with Mordo.
being killed.
That's fine.
Makes
That's fine.
sense.
That makes sense. And
Okay.
Mr. Fantastic.
That makes sense.
So it's supposed to be like all.
And do you just hate the Krasinski thing because it was a fan thing?
No, no,
I actually
no,
think he
because I
was-
like the fan
I
thing.
thought he
and
did
I thought
really
he would
well.
be good, but I can't get past his like.
He just looks like Jim to you.
Well, he's just so like. I don't believe anything he's
see, I
saying,
don't know.
you know, because
I-
I've watched 8 seasons of The fucking Office
Right.
3 times. You know
Right.
what I mean? So
No,
it's
I-
like
I get that, but
he's burned into my fucking.
my daughter's
head.
a super huge fan of The Office.
I just
and
thought
she
okay.
he did
I
well.
thought his lines that he was. I don't think he's a bad actor in any way. I think he's really good. But the lines he was given were just like so just boring.
Yeah.
You know, it's just I don't give a fuck about anything you are saying right now. And
Okay.
that's not his fault. You know, it's just like.
Like I said, I think they wanted you to kind of like
reference.
you
know?
you weren't supposed to love them because they still want you on the fence
Well,
with
that's the
Wanda.
Illuminati. They're like
So
basically bad guys.
they're like borderline bad guys.
They're like
yeah.
heroes who go like off the fucking radar.
Like they
to,
kill
like,
the other Strange even though he helps them.
Right.
Like we're still gonna kill you. Thanks for helping us
Right.
kill Thanos, but we're still gonna kill you.
Captain America isn't on the Illuminati because he always does the right thing. You know
Right.
what I mean? He can't
He's not gonna do that.
sacrifice
Right.
a lot for the greater good.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
He's not gonna say kill Doctor Strange.
why is Captain Carter there? And I know they're different.
That's why though, and because she's got a series.
They're not though. And it's like they haven't set up. I didn't watch Agent Carter, so maybe that's my fault. But Peggy Carter in the MCU
Right.
is she like a more like hardened Captain America?
This is the what if version.
I know.
So we get like the.
I know. And we got her origin, right?
That's what I'm saying. So
Right.
I actually
I know.
thought they handled her character
But
pretty well. She was the
Did
least
that Captain Carter
despicable.
go on to make S.H.I.E.L.D. with Hank Pym and
That's what it sounded like.
Stark? Really?
To me,
I thought she would just be Captain America now.
see, I
She
don't know.
have
To
time
me,
sit down
there
for
is no
S.H.I.E.L.D.
Iron Man, and the Ultron bots were made by Hank Pym. Is what they were.
Oh, I thought
what they
by
felt.
Reed Richards. I thought made him.
Maybe-
that's why
maybe
they
Reed
worked,
Richards
because he's
too,
like the
yeah.
smartest.
See,
guy.
I like that they used that. The reason that the Illuminati was good because they basically said there are other universes that
And that's what they were
figured
trying to
out
do.
that
That's what
there's
they were
other
trying to do.
universes.
Yep. And that doesn't mean, and they gave us that in Spider-Man. They're like, well, Tobey Maguire is also Peter Parker.
Right.
So it's like
This
James
could be
McAvoy
anyway.
could show up,
Yeah.
and then they're the same person. He's also Professor X. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying.
I thought the Illuminati stuff was weird, especially when they introduce it, and it's like Mordo shows up, right?
The Mordo part was cool though. When they do the exposition dump and they do
But is it,
the
though?
sweet rock lick.
Yeah, it's really
And
dope.
Wanda's like meditating and like doing like the ridiculous. When she comes through the mirror,
oh my
like-
God, where her eye is like in the
and
puddle.
she's
or
like
whatever.
backwards and she's like coming through and it's like click, 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 click. It definitely was a light horror movie.
The movie baits you in.
It was
The
a
first
light
scene
horror for sure.
Where I was like, oh my fucking God. I'm like, I'm gonna want to vomit for this movie. He rips the fucking eye out of like the
Yeah.
giant.
No, they were setting you up
like,
early.
oh my
Like,
God.
listen,
oh my God. And
this
then
is-
I'm like, oh, okay, the horror's gonna kick in, right? Ready? Okay, cool. Scarlet Witch is about to. Okay, I guess maybe the next scene they're gonna do some horror.
The Illuminati scene was
stuff.
pretty brutal. My 10-year-old was a little like when Black Bolt blows
I'm
his
just-
brains out.
I'm jaded though. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah,
like,
I get it, but man,
Nah.
that's the only reason. It's because you're jaded. For most people,
Also,
for an
should
MCU
somebody
movie,
got spaghettified. No.
he did.
He turns Mr. Fantastic into Linguini. It's like, but he just
It
like.
was way grosser though, because at the end his brain pops.
Oh, I saw that. I did.
That
see
was way
yeah.
worse than the spaghettifying.
But it's like we got that in Infinity War when he turns Mantis into ribbons and Drax
Right.
into like cubes. It's like.
The brain popping was way more graphic though.
Yeah.
This was definitely the most graphic MCU movie by 30 miles.
Okay. No, I don't disagree.
And you're right. Is it a horror movie?
No.
No, but is it like a light horror? Yes. I mean,
everybody
this
was
horror
like,
as you're gonna get.
there's jump scares and there's so
I
much
jumped
horror.
twice.
No, I didn't.
I jumped.
One was obvious, where Professor X is like going on the cave. And it's like, so she's gonna jump out. Is she gonna jump out?
Yeah,
there? And then the eye, I think got me, where like Wanda's eye just pops up in the fucking puddle.
Yeah, I think that one got me. And then I knew she was gonna kill Professor, but the timing of when she came through the smoke to snap his neck.
Yeah,
I was
that
like,
looked
oh
dope.
shit.
That looked dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or where she's attacking Carmitage and she sees like the wizard down there.
It's awesome.
And she like whispers, "Run!" like, oh Jesus.
Yeah. Can I say that she
There's like that
absolutely
meme. It's like I can't tell whether to be very scared or
very turned on,
or
both.
Yeah, or both.
She Elizabeth Olsen slayed that role like I've never.
I don't think that's fair.
She was amazing.
Yeah.
Like honestly, she stood out so much to me, and she finally has the accent nailed. She has a light undertone.
It comes
of
out
Russian,
on some words,
like perfectly.
Yeah.
Now it's not like this ridiculous over the top.
I am the Scarlet Witch.
Yeah. No, it's
Pietro. Yeah.
She was so good. I just can't get over how like she's like interviews about not being a mom and playing a mom and all that. You know, like she really conveyed that she was a mom, man. Like
those kids look the same exact fucking age.
That's what was
Did
crazy.
they film it like right after?
I wonder if those scenes were filmed way a long time ago.
Oh, maybe because
they had added
they're in the
stuff.
house. You know, they're in the house.
Film it now.
Fucking film it now.
That way they
Save
don't
some money.
age.
We'll tack that on the WandaVision budget and throw it in Doctor Strange. Nice.
Yeah, overall, honestly,
that song was bullshit. They sing a fucking dumbass and lame song about fucking wanting ice cream.
That's kids though.
So off tone and out of key. Like,
I thought as a dad, I chuckled because I'm like, that's my kid. Come here, it's super important. You gotta come over here right now. And you get over there and it's like, give me candy,
want ice cream.
Yeah, like, yeah, that's exactly what two kids would do. I have a 10-year-old boy and a 6-year-old boy, and it's almost like them.
Okay.
So
fair.
I'm like, wow, this is yeah. So
I had a big problem with Mordo showing up and it not being 616 Mordo. Also,
okay, can I get to that?
Okay, they say 616, but for whenever, since like fucking, I think the Marvel Cinematic Universe was always Earth like 999, 99999, and now
they lined it all up though.
But now the MCU is the comic book universe.
No, it's not.
But it is though,
but
because the comic universe is 616.
But it's they lined it all up. I was reading a whole thing about it. I guess there's the Omniverse that contains all the multiverses.
No.
So we're the cinematic 616, and there's a
nope.
comic 6. Oh, you can say no.
No,
That's what they're doing.
No. Nope. The Omniverse of Madness? No.
That would be.
No.
Seeing you worry about our project?
No, I don't. Not anymore. Not with fucking Omniverse, bro. Jesus Christ. That's gross. But
I don't think they're going to ever do that.
Doctor Strange ends and it's like, Mordo, the bid always comes due. I'm going to kill all the wizards. And then we never hear from him again. And he's probably dead because all villains die. And then Mordo comes back and it's not fucking... They advertise the dude who plays fucking Mordo like he's in this movie.
But he was.
But he's not our Mordo. Why put him in?
That was a nice, actual, fun... Those are the fun twist that the trailer does. That they
and I liked how he's like okay with Doctor Strange. He's like, I can see why your Mordo fucking hated you. Yeah. Also, them fighting. And like, of course, they got a fight with no magic. And I thought that was the dopest fucking scene in the movie where they're just like fucking fist fighting.
He gets him to basically take his handcuffs off.
Right? Yeah, fuck yeah,
I think they're saving Mordo to be the bad in Doctor Strange 3. I do. I think that's why he got so much screen time in this movie. Even though it was
Mordo,
a different one.
Yeah, I like him.
But I think we're
going
to get 616 Mordo back for Strange 3.
I hope so.
I think we do. I really honestly think that's where that's going. I liked what's her name who played America Chavez.
America Chavez was great. I don't know how to say her name. It's like
Elizabeth Olsen killed it so hard though that I couldn't get over how amazing she was. I can't.
I didn't think I was gonna like America Chavez because in the comics they like fucking ruined her and she's just like another Miss Marvel, like,
right?
Who fucking she can punch holes in the multiverse. Where's that applicable when fighting Vulture or like you know what I mean?
Well,
like...
in the movie she can like use it to punch real hard.
She hits her
I'm just
chin.
saying.
She hits her chin and gets swapped with another
when
person.
she's hitting Wanda, it's like blam blam.
Right.
You know, and it's like ow, and then Wanda's like, no, just kidding. Wow.
She's charging all the multiverse and
yeah.
her
I'm gonna hit you with
yeah.
Oh. See, now that would only make
So
sense if she had like
stupid.
1,000 of her, or like infinity of her, because then that's all the power of all of hers hitting you.
Right. Oh, she
So
hits
maybe
her in
it's all
every
of her in
multiverse.
one. That's kind of what they implied, because when they hit her, the special effects would show her like head kind of ripple through a bunch of.
Okay, yeah.
So
But then
that's-
she would just be punching like single white ladies like to death in front of
Yeah, wow.
their
That kind of
kids.
sucked. Just, all right, honey, can you grab the
We
milk?
want ice cream. We want.
Honestly,
Punch through
though,
the fucking house, bro.
overall,
It's a big star.
I know. I thought I liked the third act. I really thought the movie flowed so well. I liked the end. I liked
after they fight the Illuminati and they go to Doctor Strange's house.
that was awesome when he fights. I know you said you didn't really like the music fighting scene.
I liked it. I thought it was like okay.
I thought it was cool as shit,
Cool.
and I'm really mad
Yeah.
that I didn't see it in 3D because
Okay,
it looked super rad and non 3D, so I could only picture what it looked like in 3D. That was the third eye thing from the comics. Finally, is awesome. So he finally has a third eye. So we'll see.
So bad though. It looked so fucking bad, dude. You cannot say it didn't look bad.
I don't think. I mean,
Oh, it was gross. It was fucking gross. And he gets it at the end. He's like walking on, just goes, "Oh fuck!" And then he has a third
they have
eye
to
on
give
his
you like
forehead.
the like
Jesus.
the next movie. You know, you want to see it thing.
Well, and then so the end is he dream walks into his corpse,
Which was awesome.
which was fucking so
And-
Sam Raimi. Yeah.
Full, which the article, there's an article that came out, I can't remember if it was Deadline or Variety, that said, you know, Raimi initially didn't want to do that. And he was like, I don't do things just to be Raimi or whatever. But the writer, when he found out that Raimi was coming and they were doing the reshoots, wrote a different third act to do what he thought Raimi would want. But then when they showed how it would work out, he said, okay, we'll do it. But I'm like, when the camera cuts, when he's like, oh, there is like another Strange or whatever, like a dead one. And then the camera, it goes pure Evil Dead, pure Raimi, goes
So the hand comes
flying,
out of the
and then
ground.
the head, and I'm like, I mean, even the few people in my
Did you
theater,
see the
it was
scene
like,
I was talking about? That is the most Raimi scene in this fucking movie, and it's like a scene on Scarlet Witch, and then like Wong comes in, but it's still on the scene, and then Wong's here, and then the background like fades, and it's the transfer to the Wong scene. Oh my
There was
fucking
that
God,
scene,
dude.
that scene in the exposition dump where
And it's
Mordo
like the
is
fucking
explaining
the guitar.
Yeah, those two are pure
dude,
Raimi.
Yes.
And then there was a small, almost Spider-Man like Dr. Octopus scene. I'm trying to remember where it was, where the camera was coming at. It was like coming at Rachel McAdams, at Christine, like where the doors were flying open.
Okay.
And it was doing
Which
like
is like fighting the ghost or whatever.
Yeah, and they were coming at man.
Yeah.
My only complaint really with the movie is I would have actually taken more Raimi, and I think the movie should have been about 20 minutes longer.
I think you add 20 minutes. You put America. You put America and Doctor Strange in a different universe before
You slow it
the
down
Illuminati.
not because I don't like the pacing, but you could add a little more. Yeah, I was gonna say you could add even more.
You needed Doctor Strange to teach America about her powers, because the whole time America's like, I got these powers where I can punch through the multiverse, and both Doctor Stranges are like, I could fucking do that better than you. It's
I'm
like,
gonna steal your.
well, maybe like show her how to do it, bro. Like,
Yeah, that was the most cop-outest of it. Was like
when he's talking as a zombie, he's like,
well, that I love it because that was Raimi. That was like pure Raimi.
I hated it, dude.
Oh, see, to me that was wonderful.
I hate it. It was
amazing.
It was so fucking stupid, dude.
That's Raimi.
I know, but
See,
Benedict Cumberbatch was doing the voice, bro. He was like, you gotta believe in yourself, America. Like,
I just thought I didn't like yeah, you could do it the whole time. Like, oh,
yeah,
I could, yeah.
I can't do it. I can't control it. Sure, you can.
Why didn't you tell me earlier?
Fucking
Jesus now
Christ.
I'm gonna win the whole thing.
And then she's like,
that was a little.
you want to see your kids? I'll give you what you want. And then opens a multiverse portal to the exact fucking location that she needs to fucking be in. Like,
see, that's where we're talking about an extra 20 minutes would have really helped.
I needed a mentor.
They kind of season 8'd us Game of Thrones.
Yeah, they're just like, because she can. Fuck you. Because her comic book
I don't
counterpart
necessarily blame. I think that's one of those things like you have to convey as quick as you can because of the way the movie is, and we're gonna get way more backstory when she's in the Miss Marvel show.
Now the thing is,
when she's in the Marvel movie.
Right, or the Young Avengers.
Yeah, they're gonna flesh all that out.
This felt like the second half of an America Chavez arc. and she was supposed to be in No Way Home.
She was.
So if that set her up, and this
I don't think they changed
the
the beginning. I think that whole like the scene opens up and they're like they know each other. It's because like we're almost supposed to know her as well.
Yep.
And I agree with you.
Yep.
So she should have been in Sony on that as well.
She should have been in Spider-Man, and that way when this movie ends and she's like learning magic and Carmitage, it's like, okay, she's found her place. Right. Okay. She's now exists in this universe, fine.
Now, it would have made more sense to have her even in Spider-Man if she's in Spider-Man for 2 minutes. She could have showed up at the end, punching a hole into the thing or coming through the cracks. It's just the very
Maybe she
end.
exists in fucking Tobey Maguire's world, and she's in the background punching things or whatever.
Yeah,
so it's like
anything.
Because she's not in 616 at the beginning of Doctor Strange. She goes there.
No, she goes there.
So it's like that was rewritten, obviously.
That part had to be.
Because unless fucking Spider-Man was supposed to go through the multiverse in, you know what I mean? But I think they might have not done that because this movie is like that. You know, it's like, look, we can't have Spider-Man do the same thing. He's fucking Spider-Man. Let's put him in New York. You know, Doctor Strange can go fuck off to other worlds and shit.
See, Spider-Man, I love No Way Home. I do. It was fucking amazing. But there's definitely some issues I have from which I know allegedly they're going to fill the plot holes that they have, and we won't get into all that here because it's been said 1,000 times. But I feel like this was less plot hole. Yes, the ending was a little like we got 8 minutes to wrap the entire thing up. So it did feel like that, and I agree with you. I do agree with you on that. I feel like if they would have given us more time with her to flesh that out, which I know the scene where they show her parents and all that was kind of to convey that, but they didn't give us enough.
No.
They just didn't give it. They gave us more Strange and Christine, which we get it. He loves her, she loves him, but they're not quite compatible.
Which they like wrapped that up in this movie, and I'm like, did we ever start that? I'm like, I know we got it in What If, and that was like the whole episode of that, but it's like, she was in the first one for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, if that. I didn't think she was like a love interest, you know, like obviously she is, but like really?
Okay.
Still?
I think because, what's her name, Clea or whatever?
Charlize Theron shows up at the end.
Because I know in the comics they're like a...
She's Doctor Strange's
daughter? Wife, on again, off again.
Dormammu. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
She's Dormammu's niece.
Right.
Yeah.
So
or daughter.
Doctor Strange
because
and
they're
her
married,
are a little
or some shit. Yeah.
Because she right now in the comics just took over as Sorcerer Supreme because Strange is dead.
Yep. Oh yeah. They just did.
How did B know that?
Death of Doctor Strange.
How did B know that?
Wow. Fuck you.
Yeah, look at me.
Comics are my thing, douchebag.
Shut up. So
you don't know about Clea? Shut up.
So that's why
take her name out of your.
That's why they wrapped that up, because now that's going to be a thing.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I'm fine with that. Charlize Theron, that's fine. I'm fine with that. That was That was a nice end of the credits show up thing. That's classic Marvel. This movie.
That's what I thought.
Was like so like Spider-Man original trilogy meets Phase 1 of Marvel smashed together, which I guess is why I loved it. So
end credit scene is set up new character.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yay.
Are they gonna fucking fight Dormammu in the third goddamn Doctor Strange movie? Because holy shit, dude. It would make sense
to add Mordo with Dormammu to come back. That arc would.
Dormammu actually has like a fucking. He's in one of the Marvel vs. Capcom
Yeah.
games. Yeah, and he looks fucking righteous, dude. But his fucking giant wiggly face in the Zordon fucking face in the first one. Yeah, right. It's so stupid. Dormammu's a pussy. I found a bargain.
I'm still trying
Dormammu.
to settle. We need to do since there's 28 movies, we need to do like what our rankings are personally, where we think they rank, because that'd be a good video.
Okay, no, I know, but
this one I'm still trying to settle because I'm literally like 12 hours out of seeing the movie, so
I like it better than the first
one.
I think this is a perfect sequel to the first one.
Oh God, it's so much better than the first Doctor Strange movie. Holy shit!
Right? Yeah.
Oh my God, it's 1,000 times better.
It's like, isn't the mirror dimension cool for 2 hours?
Because if you think about it, and I love Iron Man 2.
Doctor Strange 1 is Inception.
True.
It's Inception. It's all it is.
Think about this for a second. Out of all the Marvel sequels, okay? Start thinking about the sequels. I love Iron Man 2, but everybody says it's right?
It's honestly a really good sequel, though.
But
it gives you 2 Iron Men.
But it's
the
not
perfect sequel.
But the first one's better. Yes.
Okay, but right.
Yeah, honestly.
Yep.
Okay.
No, true. But it's a good sequel, though.
Avengers. Yeah. What do you think one's better, first or second? Not Infinity War or Endgame. Just the first 2.
Fuck.
Just on a pure...
1. Yeah.
Okay. See where I'm going with this?
Okay.
How many of the Captain America you could argue?
I like the plot of the first one more.
Captain America 2 is better. Okay, I got you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's Loki. It's fucking,
well, it's classic.
It's
a
classic.
Comic book.
Yeah, Ultron is like, you got a lot going on here.
Ultron with What If is better, though.
Okay, yeah.
But, like, Ant-Man 2 and now Doctor Strange 2 to me are the clear leap forwards from first to 2 that are like, wow, that was just amazing. Like, and I love the first Ant-Man, but I think Ant-Man and the Wasp
Not even Guardians. Guardians 2 is just like on par with the
yeah,
first one.
exactly.
Yep.
So you see what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
Like, as far as jumps go,
Yeah.
Avengers 2 isn't a huge
Far
jump.
From Home was
Iron
not
Man
any
2
better
isn't
than
a huge
Homecoming.
jump.
Yeah.
Far From Home's right there, which they're both good, but again,
But they're right there.
they're not a huge quality leap. Like, this is like, oh my God. I don't ever need to watch
Astronomical.
the first Doctor Strange ever again.
Yeah.
This was...
Wow. Huh. I did not think about that.
Raimi nailed it, and I will fight anybody who says he ruined the movie because...
I think Raimi should have done fucking Moon Knight now. You know what I mean?
Man.
Right?
Oh my God.
Right?
It's way better.
Also, I will get off on this last Moon Knight tangent, but
Oh, you ruined my day.
Harrow's dead, right? But he's also the doctor inside of their fucking head.
Right.
So Ethan Hawke could still, be around. You know what I mean? I'd take him as just a psychiatrist or whatever,
In
right?
the head,
Right.
okay,
So he's not gone.
Not necessarily.
He's
Okay.
dead. He's clearly dead. But also, fucking Moon Knight literally came back to fucking life. So he ain't
That's
fucking
true.
dead.
Maybe
Yeah.
they dump him out. There's a beginning credit scene where they dump him out of the car, and then one of the Egyptian gods shows up to repossess him and make him back alive or some.
It's Anubis or whoever he's actually working for. Sure, fucking who cares? Yeah.
Yeah, not that easy.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Marvel.
Yeah. Marvel man. Yeah. Also, no Vision. She don't give a fuck about Vision at all. She's like, I want my kids. There's probably another Vision in the multiverse. You know what I mean? You can't.
Well, there wouldn't be a Vision.
Dreamwalk.
There wouldn't be a
Find
Vision in that one because Ultron project
succeeded. So Vision doesn't exist.
So that made sense.
But there's multiverse.
But White
madness,
Vision,
right?
Said like I gotta go process shit. I'm gonna be gone for
I'll be out.
Forever.
I'm out.
So I
Yeah.
I don't blame that. Why would to me that would have been what is that called? What do they call it? Deus Ex Machina.
Deus Ex Machina.
Venom, save! I got you, Wanda. She's sorry. We're gonna go bang, and she's
Well, not to like give her Vision, not to bring Vision back,
Right.
But there's no mention of Vision.
because they gotta save that. They want you to totally.
But do
start,
they though?
They do because then when he shows up and whatever the next project is, you're gonna be like, oh snap! It's and that's.
Vision was real though. Her kids she made up. And her
That's-
kids that she made up happen to be her kids in every fucking multiverse? Are you shitting me? She created them out of nothing.
Magic. I'll end with this.
But when she made those kids, did it change every kid in the multiverse that
guess.
Wanda has to Speed and
weird.
fucking Wiccan? Like, are
Yes.
you shitting me?
I will say this
stupid.
to end this because I went long. Wanda's not dead at the end.
Also, that would have been cool to have, like, older them. Like, actually as
Okay.
Speed and fucking Wiccan, like, in a multiverse.
I think we're gonna get
I fucking
that.
want that Wiccan
Because
costume,
she's not
bro,
she's
so
not
bad.
dead. Obviously, there's no way. I think she shows up in the Agatha series at the end of the Agatha series, probably either the last episode
Okay.
or the post-credit scene, because there's a
You
line.
mean when Scarlet
at-
Witch Mountain collapses on her, she doesn't fucking
You
die?
saw the Red Flash, right?
Really? She's not dead? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I know.
Obviously, she's not fucking dead, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think that's where she shows up again is Agatha. And I
Okay.
think because the line is, you need me, and she's like, if I ever need you,
I know where to
I
find
know where
you.
to find
Yeah,
you, and
right.
blips her out.
She probably gets her as
So
a
she's
teacher.
gonna show back up all
Sure.
messed up, like, help me, you know.
Fine.
Yeah.
Also, when they get to Scarlet Witch Mountain, her and Wong's like, get behind me, I'll protect you, Wanda, my best friend partner in crime, I'm here to protect you.
Yeah.
She's like,
How much
she just
cred did
killed-
being an Avenger
she
give you?
burned one of your fucking wizard friends in front of you alive. And he's like, these things are trying to hurt you, Wanda, get
That's how
behind me.
awesome Wong is, man. He's just the man.
He's just the best guy ever.
He is.
Yeah.
I love
It's like
that
the
guy.
movie forgot for a second though. There's like, oh, wouldn't a Wong and Wanda fucking team up be awesome right now? It's
because
like,
they
she's the bad
want
guy.
you when you're watching. They
She's
want
the
you to
bad
like,
guy.
but they still want you to have compassion for
Okay,
her.
fair.
Because
Yeah.
it's, it's that whole debate.
Is
on,
she the bad guy?
Is it
Yeah.
morally? Because
It's just her motives are fucked right now.
I'm not a
yeah.
monster. I'm a mother. Like, and Strange's like, no, you're not. That's
Except for when she goes in front of her kids and she just fucking sends them mom flying through the fucking. Kids are like mortified, like Jesus fucking Christ, it's a fucking monster. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta decide where it goes in my hierarchy.
Know
of
that they'll
of
be
Marvel
loved.
movies.
Fuck you! What the fuck does that do for me? That fucking does nothing. Know that they'll. I knew that. You're me. Of course they are. Where's their dad?
Yeah, I wanted her to go. I know that they'll be.
Who
loved."
had these kids?
Honestly, the ending should have been. She should have said, "I know you should know that they'll be loved," and then their face just started glowing red, and she should have blew her up. Because now you have the Now she has her powers from being walked or
Fine.
whatever, so she's all Scarlet Witched out.
Sure.
So now we have a good guy Scarlet Witch and another.
What?
And then the problem is solved. That's what I thought for a second that they were going to do when she touched the face. I was like, yes.
People have a problem with them undoing WandaVision, and I've heard
They
that
didn't,
like
though.
no, but they didn't. But I've heard like instead of making our Wanda a bad guy, they could have had a multiverse Wanda be the bad guy. But would that have been fun?
Yeah, it's less
no,
impactful.
because there wouldn't have been
You wouldn't have
stakes.
cared.
No,
Yeah.
fucking no.
Hey,
no.
this is a clone.
Here's new Wanda. She's
Yeah.
multiverse Wanda, and she's bad, and they're gonna fight each other. And it's Wanda versus Wanda. It's like this is a Doctor Strange movie, you guys. Like,
Yeah, no. Yeah,
there's already not enough Doctor Strange in this fucking movie. Like, please. Oh my god.
I think right now I'm right around like an 8-1.
Okay. Yeah.
I really liked it.
All right. I 7, 8, and 7, 6.
I loved it. I loved it. I want to go see it again. In
The
3D.
Illuminati brings it down for me. I don't know, man. If you're gonna make the Illuminati, put the fucking Illuminati in there. You know what I mean? You put fucking Black Bolt in there, and he's from the Inhuman show.
I read that.
I guess. But they CGI'd his mask so he looked like dog shit.
Supposedly, Feige liked the actors but hated the script and all the writing.
Oh, the
of
show is so bad.
So they want to try to still use the actors and kind of refix it.
Ramsey Bolton
Right.
from is Maximus, the like Mad King or whatever. Yeah.
Don't
Fuck
forget, still got our Bob's Burgers thing going on.
Yes, sir.
Like, subscribe, comment.
We went long on this one, eh?
Oh, we did way too long. Yeah.
It's a big movie, man. We got to talk about a lot, you know? All right. Catch our Baymax trailer review, Obi-Wan trailer review. We're doing Rescue Rangers.
Yep, that's coming.
Yep. So,
Yeah.
until next time.
You're welcome. Cut.
Cut!